The following video is brought to you by the guys at the Wrecking and Racing Podcast, a NASCAR podcast made by the fans for the fans. Check them out at www.wreckingandracing.com, facebook.com/wreckingandracing, and Twitter @wreckingandracing. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we went to Rio de Janeiro, where we finished 4th and 7th, got both drivers in the points, and hopefully we can duplicate that in Sydney today. Unlike Rio, it looks like it's fairly sunny for the race. It's a high tire wear, so we'll be practicing on medium tires a lot, medium fuel burn. And the question is, do we want to improve some parts? So we're building the forecasting center at the request of our driver. We do need the forecasting center. It would have saved us a lot in the last race when weather was moving in. Just basically take out any uncertainty as long as the rain is going to stay. And as far as the car is concerned, it's getting repaired. We want to make sure that all of our parts are ready to go. We have 14 million in the bank, and as far as sponsors go, slot 3 is open, so we could, in fact, indeed, and probably should, design a brand new part. Now, we can get good gearboxes and average engines. Let's go with a good engine, shall we? 25 to max, a 1092 engine, since the engine is going to be pretty, it's a workhorse. The engine is needed everywhere we go, it seems like. So why not? All right, car repair is complete. We've got 3 sponsors lined up, and second or above is the going rate. So, let's see, Germany or the United States. Is either one in the next, How long was this offer for? 6 and 4. United States and Germany. United States and Germany is... We could do either, because the United States and Germany is right there. It's Phoenix and it is Munich. Now, I don't think we can finish second in either one of these, though. But what we can do is take the sponsor that gives us the most upfront payment, which would be Trans-Arctic, but only by $100,000. Do we want... Geez. Bonus payment. We're not going to finish. We could squeeze the United States. Between Germany and the United States and having a legitimate chance, I think Trans-Arctic would be good. I just hate on missing out a possible upfront payment for 2 races. But we'll take Trans-Antarctic, and just remember, United States, big bonus. If we can finish second or above, that will be an amazing payday. It's a shame it's not the oval Phoenix, that is for sure. All right, let's take a look at the parts. Let's go ahead and clear everything off the table and work on the lowest parts first. We're definitely going to need the brakes at 63, the engine at 64, although the new engine is coming soon. Do we skip the engine? I mean, the gearbox is good. We don't need to worry about that. So it looks like 74 and 76 and 73. That's our good spoiler. We'll work on that. Now, performance, of course, get all the top parts ready to go. And work on repairs, please. That's going to be your area of focus. We'll see where we sit after a few days' time. All right, pause that. That's like in the halfway middle mark. They're up to 71 and 80. Let's see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of this. Let's see, 80 and 81, 74. Let's take that up to 75. 74 there. And let's just work on the engine just a little bit before the race. We're not going to max it out. All right, few mechanics, any budget. We're upgrading, Toby. Do you not see all the construction workers building the Outlook Center, the Forecasting Center? I guess not. Blind as a bat. Dubai. Good job, Zeldadi. We'll have to take a look at Falco. See if old Falco has picked up a ride here. Let's go scouting. Let's look at the name. Let's go to our favorites. And let's see where old Falco is, shall we? Oh, I guess he's not favorited. All right, Falco, did you pick up a ride? He is favorited, doesn't have a ride. I tell you, Falco, your finances are looking a little, it's very low. I know, Thomas. You tell me that every single week, but we need good stuff. All right, so traveling to Sydney. This isn't a big payout, you know, America race. So I think we can do 10th or above again. We'll take the sure thing. As far as parts are concerned, I believe everything is where it needs to be. Yes, indeed. So let's see if Mia can continue on, and let's see if Enrica can keep up. So I will see you after qualifying. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and Mia in second, Enrica in third. Lissandro Cruz and Hammer AMR just got us right at the line on Old and Busted. But pretty good car setups under the ladies, and as you can see, Mia actually got through Q2 on soft tires, so not bad. Enrica had to go to the super softs, but that will be good to space out the strategy just a bit. Looking at the car setup, how much fuel is in this guy? 9 laps of fuel for 22 laps. So, you know, it's a 2.5 fuel run. And we're going to be pushing Enrica pretty hard, getting through these soft tires and getting her onto pit road first. Mia's going to take a more conservative approach since she is on the better tires. We'll just see how this goes. As of now, there is no rain in the forecast, but it sure rained in practice. So we're going to have to really keep an eye out on the track grip and the potential rain. And Mia is outpacing the field, even though she isn't really pushing that hard. Enrica is going for broke as much as she can. She just doesn't have the horsepower under her, but it's nice to see Mia go out there and lead some laps. And indeed, the track is going to continue to take rubber. And that means no rain is in the forecast. Hopefully, Enrica has the inside position. She's a little squeamish when it comes to actually making passes. For Enrica, we have to dial her back just a bit, but Mia, we don't have to at all. She's not getting through that tire wear as quickly as Enrica is. We're definitely going to pit Enrica first. And weather permitting, we'll be able to go, you know, 1 lap and then the next. We don't want to run out of fuel, and fuel consumption is pretty high in this racetrack, so we definitely don't want to get them on pit road too late. All right, Enrica, go ahead and dial back. Mia can keep on pushing though, at 67%, so she's 10% better on those soft tires, and running in third. Enrica running in fourth, and it looks like Enrica is struggling with the tire temperature. Mia is like, look, I've got this. There's no need to really push my car. There goes Enrica to the outside, and Enrica will make the pass. So on those super soft tires, you know, Enrica's making it work up until pit stops. Mia, I'm not too concerned. She's on the soft tires. She can go a few laps further than everyone else, or maybe 1 lap further than everyone else. We're just going to sit here and ride until either a full course yellow comes out, which would certainly be nice. We could stack them up without losing touch with the field, get them on fresh tires, and re-rack them up. But if no full course yellow were to happen, ooh, look at Mia down to the inside trying to get a twofer. That's the Mia we know and love. The girl who isn't afraid to make passes, that is for sure. So next time by, it looks like Enrica is going to be on pit road. So we'll go ahead and tell her to attack on out as much as she can. As soon as they get by pit road, Enrica will be by next time, and she'll hop on those medium tires. Go ahead and fill up the tank, 10 seconds, and she'll be down and away. Mia, she can stay out the additional lap, and it looks like pit strategy is going to continue because the track is going to remain dry. So that is all well and good. Enrica is going to be pushing like crazy through here, trying to keep on the back bumper of those purple cars for sure. And Mia is just going to stretch it out and just ride. She may actually be able to go 2 or 3 more laps deeper. She may not have to pit next time by, which is pretty cool. All right, so for Enrica, we'll just tell her to normal push when she leaves pit road, and we'll focus on Mia. So Enrica down, jack, down and away, fuel, and off she goes on her medium tires. Looks like everyone else is on softs around her, but we'll see where this shakes out in the grand scheme of things. Mia can go a few more laps, in fact, probably one more time around, and we'll get her on mediums and see if we can stretch out this lead just a bit, shall we? Yeah, really push and go ahead and attack this last lap on those softs. She'll make the next time by, and perhaps Giuliani is on the same pit strategy as us. We'll hop on the fresh mediums, go ahead and fill up the tank 11 seconds, and go ahead and pit next time by there, Mia. We'll see if her laps are going to be quick. Enrica, as you can see, is second amongst those that have pitted. It looks like Lissandro Cruz, our pole sitter, is picking them up and laying them down like crazy. And indeed, second place will be on pit road this time. Mia's stretching it out. I like it. And Laura's holding station. How is the weather? No rain, lap 11, track still taking rubber. And that is all well and good. Let's tell Mia just a regular old push. Get on pit road. And hopefully the pit stall is quick. Jack is up, tires are on. Full tank of fuel down and away. She'll be right behind her teammate. So Enrica with 11%, and there goes Mia right around. That's probably the situation we want to have, is Mia plowing through the traffic and opening a hole for Enrica in the grand scheme of things. So at the halfway point, still no rain in the forecast. And we're able to ride a bit and see what happens. You know, just a quarter second or, you know, a second between our team cars, and we're looking fairly good. We need to go 5 more laps in order to be within one pit, you know, within our pit window. And I think we're holding fairly well on these medium tires. We're ensuring that we can get within our pit window. Now, the optimum strategy may have been to take softs or super softs and get just inside the window and take medium tires, but we'll make this our long run and see how far we can go in this segment and not take so much fuel next time, and then maybe get on the softs or the super softs for the last stint. But we have 3 more laps, or 4, before we can even consider that. So Enrica can't be pushing too awful hard. She has to get within that fuel window. And Mia's doing a pretty good job of holding off Giuliani. But the purple cars are right around us. The red cars are, you know, right around us. Oh, here comes a battle. Enrica is looking a little like she's chomping at the bit here. Now, we don't have that far to go, so I'm not going to turn down the tires. We'll just go as far as we can on this run. Amar on pit road fixing damage, so that's going to be pretty good. Mia making short work of 4th place up into 3rd. That's what I like to see. This race is sort of coming to us. Baghini is on chewed-up tires, and Cruz is on some, you know, halfway chewed-up softs, and we are maintaining. Like, this is ideal. Looking at the forecast, no rain in the forecast, so we can stick to our strategy and really pick them up and lay them down. Yeah, the medium tire bonus, keeping them out on mediums, we had the ideal strategy for sure. So Mia running in 2nd. Baghini is trying to fix his car on pit road. So 2 purples, 2 reds right in the mix. So once again, the people that we are battling is right here amongst us in championship contention. So I'd like one of them to crash. It would be ideal if one of them crashed and we could both finish in the points, but, you know, it's probably not going to happen. I know you're struggling to overtake Tyler, but you can do it. I have faith. All right, so 10 laps to go. We need to go 2 more laps until we're in our fuel window. And I believe pitting for medium tires will allow us to go the whole length. But ideally, because we don't want to short Enrica, that's who we have to pay absolute attention to, because she's the lowest on fuel. We need to get her in. Now, I think next time by she'll be within her window, but maybe only 1 lap of fuel to spare. So she's going to need to come next time by. All right, so Enrica, go ahead and push your tires. 9 laps to go. Pit next time by. Grab your last medium tires and fill up as much as you can. This will be your final pit stop. And we'll see what she can do. For Mia, we can maintain what we got and maybe even go a little bit deeper into the run. Yeah, Enrica's, you know, chopping that up, making up a lot of time here. She's got a lot of tire left to give. That is for sure. All right, Mia, we can go ahead and just push. We'll push all the way these last 2 laps on this particular fuel stop. So we'll be 2 more laps. We want to take only a little bit of fuel. Where it's going to struggle is right here. Filling up Enrica is going to be pretty devastating. She's going to get out in 13th place, and she'll be right behind Tyler. We'll go ahead and have her continue pushing. Hopefully she can make up those spots and get within. I don't know how many cars are left to pit, but Enrica might be able to make those passes. For Mia, she can go around 1 more time. Go ahead and pit. There'll be... I mean, I like the medium tires. She can really push. 6 laps left of fuel. We'll just do that. A 12-second stop. Parts are good. And there we go. So Enrica is going to extend her lead here. Hopefully pit. No, you don't need to stop pushing. This is your last lap on these tires. Go hard. All right, so Enrica in 10th. She is hunting down people on abused tires. So hopefully she'll be able to make that up. With about 5 laps to go, I think I'll turn Enrica up. She's got excess fuel. Mia's pushing. She gapped a bit, 6 seconds. On pit road. No mistakes. Jack is up. Tires are on. Fuel is in the car. Down and away. She will extend that lead. Keep pushing hard. So Mia in second behind Cruz, who did take medium tires. I think we can keep Mia on a very strong push. Come on, Mia. Get around him. There you go. Now we don't need to push so much. Take care of your tires, please. And just extend that gap if you can. Feeling pretty good in the neighborhood. 84% on the tires, 83. So Cruz is burning up his stuff. We're going to get him. 5 laps to go. Yeah, I don't think Enrica needs to worry about that. We're good as far as parts are concerned to go overtake when we get a little bit closer to the end. But Enrica running in 3rd. That is what I'm talking about. Mia is chewing up on Cruz and not really pushing the tires. Running side by side like this is going to allow Enrica to close the gap, and it should be a spirited battle. Let Cruz eat up his stuff, for sure. Then Mia is going to turn up the wick, and it will be all over. It'll be a very good points day for us. I mean, the purple cars are 2nd and 4th. We're 1st and 3rd. We're not going to gain a whole lot of points on these guys, but in the driver's standings, it's going to be huge. Enrica got past 2 for there. We're going to have to turn her up eventually. It's just I don't want her park condition is fading. We need to work on her gearbox in the interim. But we just need to make sure that she can finish this race. I mean, she's right there in 5th. And once we turn it up, she should be okay. 3 laps to go. 4 in the tank and 5 in the tank. So plenty of fuel, plenty of tires. I think we can go full tire burn. Attack everything you got. For these last 3 laps, we have the tire wear under us. And it'll just be a matter of turning up the engine on Enrica because Mia, we don't need to. She is in cruise control. But with 2 laps to go, I'm turning up Enrica, and we are going to see if she can make those passes. All right, go high there, Enrica. High engine mode. Get what you can get. 2 laps to go. Make the pass. Nope. Mia, you're fine. You are fine. You have your lead. Don't push that engine. All right, so Enrica is making the pass there, coming to 1 to go. There's Enrica there. High overtake, Enrica. Get around those purple cars, if you please. I know you're churning through them, but you've got the tires to do it. So Enrica, final lap. And Mia is long gone. She's got plenty of excess fuel, and we've got Enrica on a hard push. She's got just enough tires to get to cruise. She's running her fastest laps of the race. Here goes Enrica down to the inside. Go, Enrica, go. Go, Enrica, go. That is what I'm talking about. She's got the excess fuel. She'll complete that pass. Drive away. Drive away, Enrica. Don't let them get around. Enrica is going to have some boost left. There you go. Coming to the line, first and second. Man, if only we had had a little bit more confidence in ourselves. Because that was a flawless race for both of us. That was amazing. So Mia is your winner. Enrica with a spirited second. That is how a race is run, ladies and gentlemen. That is what I'm talking about. Maximum points. If we get maximum points each week, there's no way they can beat us. Yes, save. Please save. Yeah, that was incredible. Pit strategy worked out just fine. Mia on those medium tires was able to push. We had the 5% bonus. We didn't break any rules. We are cleared of inspection. Dang it, Lissandro got 8 points. But 18 total points for us versus the, what is that, 13? So we gain in the Constructors' Championship, first and second on the podium. So Mia is your points leader. Enrica moved up tied with 5th, only 1 point out of 4th. Very, very nice. We're leading the Constructors, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time in Saka Speedworks history, we are leading the International GT Constructors Championship. This may be our year. This may be the final season of Motorsport Manager, although the, all right, we are back. Thankfully, it did remember first and second. You know what? The game just wanted us to see our results again because they are so amazing. Yeah, we know first and second. Top of the leaderboard. Fans are tweeting. And I know it's hard to believe, game, that we finished 1 and 2. But please, continue on and save it. I do really thank PlaySport Games for implementing that in a patch to save the game right after a race. Because this is not the only time that the game has crashed on me before it loaded this screen. And I have lost races before. But man, our driver's morale is going to be through the roof. 1 and 2 didn't do squat for our marketability. That needs to be fixed. Like, how can you win a race and go 1 and 2, and sponsors are like, I don't care. Like it did, well, seeing NASCAR and how Martin Truex Jr. suffered, even being a champion, it's not without the realm of possibility. But the engine is built. It is saving again on the main screen, auto-magically. Thank you for all the auto-saves. I do appreciate a game with very smart auto-saves. So our engine is done. We'll be working on building that. We were scouting Blindo Giuliani, a 15-13 2020. I mean, consistency and smoothness with decent overtaking. He's an equal driver with low morale for Hammer AMR. Huh, if we could snipe that, that would be pretty good. Wet weather. He won't join with Force, but that's fine. Breaker, I mean, Wet Weather Pro. Oh, he wants $100 extra $1,000. Desired earnings. Or is that a good thing? So he wants to win trophies, so he'll take whatever job he can. I like it. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like this guy. I like this guy indeed. We'll keep him on our favorites. All right, car condition update. We'll accept the interview. Team orders are cowardly. I want my drivers to race. And we did. All right. Report. Holgerson finished off. Pushed her limits. Nice. Do we see how many wins that she's had overall in her career? Or just with us? I mean, that's career history. Here we go. So no wins. She won with Wolfhagen in 17. She won with Wolfhagen in 20. No wins, no wins. She was on a 4-year winless drought. Well, Mia, I am glad we were able to give that to you for sure. I think that overtaking skill and that smoothness and like the adaptability, like all of this, I think is better than all of this. Like if you want drivers to be good, this is the area you want them to be good at. And I think Mia is going to pull her weight. Not saying that she's big. She's not. She's fine. But she's going to do well, is what I'm saying. So next week, we go to Munich, Germany. Now, we took the American sponsors, so we're not going to push that. But luckily, Phoenix has 0% chance of rain at all times. So if we have another race like Sydney, where we can get it dialed in, I think that's a pretty good shot at 1 and 2. But Germany, the bane of my existence next week. But that will do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next week for Munich. Take care.